Hi guys, welcome back to Ladies in Red and welcome back to the Hairdryer Treatment episode 4.
This is the Hairdryer Treatment. Got Sophie all through the season.
If you're unaware already, what happens is I choose 3 people who I feel deserve the hairdryer treatment, and if you're unaware what that basically means a talking to, so kind of like a fail of the week. 3 fails of the week, 3 people who I believe deserve a talking to, and I choose 1 positive just to end the video on a light note as well. Short, sharp videos, just a bit of a recap really for what's been happening. Obviously we've had quite an eventful week in England, you may well be aware, so I will be delving into that. But yeah, let's see who makes the cut this week for the hairdryer treatment. Okay, so up first this week, and it's going to get a bit political. Rightly so. I think I'm not going to hold back on what I'm about to talk about, but Priti Patel, she's come out and said she's disgusted at the way that some of the England players have been treated, and rightly so. We're all disgusted, and it's horrendous the way that players have been treated after the missed penalties. But this person, this MP, whatever you want to call her, this politician, is one of the people who came out and said that people were right to boo taking the knee, was against the gesture totally. So to come out now, just when it suits her agenda, I think is hypocritical to say the least. I think it's disgusting. I know Mings has already tweeted, or retweeted her should I say, and spoken about it as well, but from Priti Patel, what a hypocrite. You can't just choose to support black players when it suits your agenda. Can't just turn it on and off the way that she has done. She's just jumping on the bandwagon in my opinion, and I think it's totally disgusting. So yeah, Priti Patel, number 1, hairdryer treatment. Right, number 2, and the one that I feel most disappointed and angry about. We all knew it was going to happen when you saw the 3 players who missed the penalty for England, Sancho, Rashford, and of course Saka. We knew what was going to happen. Straight away people's thoughts turned to those people who'd be sending abuse, racist abuse online, and it's absolutely disgusting. To be honest with you, I'm appalled. I'm absolutely appalled, and I've said this on my own channel. I feel ashamed to be English when I see some of the footage that I've seen some of the tweets and posts that people have put on social media to the 3 players that I've just mentioned. In particular, I'm going to say Saka. Obviously, stepped up to take a penalty. He was 19 years old, really young. Took a lot of balls to do that, and so to come under the kind of abuse that he said afterwards. And it's all 3 of the players. It's any football player. It seems to be the normality now, and we just can't accept it. We cannot accept it until something is done about social media. It's not going to change. So for me, the second hairdryer treatment goes to the idiotic fans. I'm not even going to label them as fans. They're just scumbags. They're just thugs. They use football as an excuse for them to send abuse and to fight and to snort coke and do whatever it is that they do. They do not reflect England fans across. I'm going to say that now. They are not a reflection of all fans. I'd like to say that they're a minority, but I think Lineker tweeted it. They're a very loud minority. We need to do something. We need to act on this, because otherwise, like I say, it's seen as a normality now. Everyone's thought, second they missed them penalties, was that they were going to get some racist abuse, and it's disgusting. I obviously stand with Rashford, Sancho, Saka, stand with all black players who've suffered abuse. It's totally not on, and I want to do whatever I can in my power, which is why I'm talking about it here now on the hairdryer treatment, because for me, people like that, I'm not even going to label them as fans. They're just thugs, they're just idiots and absolute scumbags. Something needs to be done about it. So yeah, hairdryer treatment number 2 is all the racist fans who've been sending abuse to Sancho, Saka and Rashford following their penalty misses. I just want to add in as well, for me, with the whole racism situation, rivalries go out the way, so I fully support Saka, like I said, 19 years old, to have the courage to step up and take that penalty. It takes a lot of guts, and for me, you have to respect him for that, regardless of his scores, misses, whatever. He's stepped up for his country. He's felt confident to step up and take that penalty. I personally couldn't do that, so utmost respect to Saka. Keep your head held high. This is the start. I believe this could be the making of you now. You've experienced this, obviously. World Cup next year. Hopefully we can push on and get that trophy, but do not get your head down too much. I know it's tough. I've been in that situation myself, missing a penalty, but obviously not on the scale that Saka has. But we've got to support. So United fans and all other fans, football fans, let's unite and let's support players like Saka, Rashford and Sancho, and support them through this tough time. And in at number 3, the last hairdryer treatment of this episode, it goes out to Barcelona, and I'm going to do it to Barcelona as a whole. Obviously the owners, the chairman and whatnot as well. They could go bankrupt. It seems like an absolute shambles. Look, I'm not financially an expert. I don't know exactly the ins and outs, but I do know that they're in trouble. Rumours are they might have to sell some key players just to keep them afloat this season. So it'd be interesting to see what happens there. But how can a club be so badly run? It makes you worry about United and obviously our debt situation, doesn't it? The fact that a team like Barcelona have got to that state. But yeah, we already know Madrid are skint. Barcelona are skint. In big trouble. So for me, Barcelona deserve the 3rd hairdryer treatment. Like I said, the whole organisation, the fact that they've got Messi almost out of contract as well. What's going to happen there? Big problems financially. I find it mad that a club of that stature can get to that point. But concerning nonetheless. So yeah, let's keep our eyes peeled and see what happens to Barcelona. But for the lack of organisation and shocking financial organisation, shall we say, they deserve the hairdryer treatment. And now for the positive. obviously I've mentioned Saka, Sancho and Rashford. For me, they are my positive shout out this week. The three of you stood up, stepped forward to take a penalty for your country, and yes, it didn't go in, but you showed courage, you showed guts, determination to do that. And me and many other football fans, all football fans indeed, are proud of what you achieved, proud of the fact that you stood up, proud that we got to the final. First final in 55 years. Hold your heads up high. This will be the making of you. You will become stronger from this experience. And like I say, football fans across the world support you. Don't drop your heads too much. I know there's been abuse and whatnot online, but love conquers all, and I stand by that. You saw the repainting of the mural of Rashford and whatnot. Love conquers all, and we will overcome this. And as long as we are united and stick together, then I'm pretty sure Saka, Sancho and Rashford will all be better players from this experience. So yes, my positive this week is to Rashford, Sancho and of course Bukayo Saka. There you have it. That is episode 4 of the hairdryer treatment. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments, do you agree or disagree with who I've selected this week? Drop in the comments. Obviously I always reply there, so it'd be interesting to see what you guys reckon. But yeah, I'll be back again same time next week, Wednesday 7 o'clock, with the next episode of the hairdryer treatment. Who's going to make the cut? We shall see. But until then guys, take care, hit that subscribe button, hit a like on the video as well, and I'll see you all soon.